everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for Pisces for the month of August 2024. This can apply if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Pisces. So be sure to check out the other sign in case this does not resonate with you. Also, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So take whatever applies and leave out the rest. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email. The link's in the description box and I'll get back to you soon. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to show you the cards that I'm getting. The first one is the Two of Swords in reverse. The next one is the Four of Swords. Then we have the Judgment card. We have the Tower in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like in the recent past you sort of reached a tipping point, or like a boiling point, where you are maybe taking on a lot of responsibilities, like overburdening yourself with way too many things. And that can often happen with you, Pisces, because you generally are a very selfless and giving sign. Like, you like to be there for people, especially people that you love and those who are close to you. You're extremely generous, extremely giving towards them. You have a tender heart. You're extremely sensitive as well. So sometimes you can take on burdens of other people that are not even for you. They're not yours to carry. And this can leave you feeling really burnt out and stressed out. And I feel like that's what happened in the recent past, because I'm seeing the Ten of Wands here in the reverse position. So I don't feel this is your current energy, but this was definitely you in the recent past, taking on way too many responsibilities, like overburdening yourself, burning yourself out. And it doesn't even have to be responsibilities, Pisces. I feel like sometimes, because you're also such an empath and you're such a good listener in general, this could even be just you listening to people sort of dump their emotional problems on you. That can also be the Ten of Wands. Like, it doesn't always have to be responsibilities or practical tasks. It could even just be you listening to everybody and becoming sort of like an emotional dump of everybody else's problems, and that may have left you feeling really stressed out, because Pisces, since you are an empath, you do take on other people's energies, and that can leave you feeling really stressed out, especially if everybody is, sort of dumping all their emotional issues on you and expecting you to be there with, a patient listening ear. That can eventually leave you feeling really stressed out and burnt out, especially because you are an empath. You get really stressed out by these things. And so I'm also seeing the Tower, and the Tower is coming up in the reverse position. So I don't think this is happening right now, but definitely in the recent past, things may have ended, like between you and another person. Like, this could be applied in any situation. It could be a job that was stressing you out. It could be a romantic relationship that was just too overwhelming emotionally for you, or it could just be any situation. It could have been even somebody in the family who was just stressing you out, and things just ended, or maybe the thing with you is, Pisces, you generally don't like to end things like that. You would generally kind of distance yourself, so you don't like confrontation. So if something is going downhill, you would usually drift away from the person and kind of distance yourself until they get the message that it's kind of over. But whatever it was, this kind of ended. Whatever the stressful situation was, it ended in the recent past. And it's good, because I feel like now you're in more strategic mode, because I'm seeing the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, I mean, in the sequence, it usually comes after the Three of Swords, which is usually about betrayal, especially romantic betrayal. And the Four of Swords is more like strategic. It's you sort of sitting back, weighing out your pros and cons, seeing what are your options, and deciding, okay, what move you need to make next. So it's very strategic in its energy. And also, the Four of Swords is about not getting swayed by other people's advice, or not getting influenced by people around you. That's very important with the Four of Swords energy, because while you are in strategy mode, you may have people around you who are trying to influence your decision or trying to advise you. And that's fine. Like, you can definitely take their advice, but it doesn't mean that you actually listen to them, because the point here is you need to listen to what's your intuition is telling you and what's actually good for you. So this is about being strategic. And I'm also seeing the judgment card. This is about, the tables turning, karma being served, people who did you wrong, they're kind of getting a dose of their own medicine, that kind of energy. Um, so I do feel like people in the past who maybe did you wrong, who maybe took advantage, or just it wasn't very reciprocal energy with these people, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. And the tables are kind of turning because I feel like now with you being in a more sort of logical, strategic mode with this Four of Swords, I feel like the energy has shifted. So those people who maybe expected you to be always there for them because you were always there to listen to them, or always take on their burdens and things like that, those people are realizing that shift in energy. They're realizing you're being a little bit more distant. You're not reciprocating the same way as you did before, and they're noticing that shift in energy, and now they're kind of feeling that void. They're feeling that absence that is. And the thing with that is, Pisces, as much as you're giving and you're generous, when you do take away that energy from the table, when you sort of escape or vanish, then people start really noticing the void. They really start missing your presence in their life. Uh, and now maybe people are really scrambling to get your attention. They really want you back in their life. Now they're trying to treat you better. That's what I meant by the judgment card. Like tables are turning, things are shifting. Now they want a piece of you. They want your energy even more because you've kind of distanced yourself from them. So they're kind of chasing after you. I'm seeing the two of swords in reverse. Now this is about a dilemma. In the upright position, it speaks about a dilemma. It speaks about some choice that has to be made, especially between two paths. So you need to choose one or the other. And there's usually a lot of confusion around this decision to be made. It's not very clear cut, and usually it has to do with some level of self-deception. And this is not your current energy because this is coming up in the reverse position, Pisces, but I do feel in the recent past there may have been a lot of confusion for you as to whether you need to cut these people off from your life or whether you need to kind of still keep them in your zone or distance yourself from them. And sometimes you may have even doubted yourself or wondering if these people were kind of taking advantage of you, because that's the thing with you, Pisces, is sometimes you tend to be so generous and so giving that even when people are blatantly taking advantage of you, you still may kind of give them the benefit of the doubt. And maybe that's what was happening with the Two of Swords in reverse. You kept giving them the benefit of the doubt, and you kept wondering if you should still, if you should turn your back on them and kind of distance yourself. And you did face a really difficult decision to make, but eventually you decided to kind of, even if you haven't cut these people off, but I do feel that you cut these people off because the tower is showing up. But even if you didn't really cut them off, you've definitely distanced yourself from them. So you've made your decision. The Two of Wands is coming up in the reverse. So this is not you right now. You've already made that decision. What else do we have for Pisces for August? What are the other energies for Pisces? Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So somebody stole your happiness, Pisces. Somebody was just taking the joy away from your life. Or you may have felt this person was the one. Like if this was a romantic relationship, you felt like this person was the one. They were really special to you. But I feel like this is a very imbalanced relationship where you kept giving and giving, and there was hardly anything that you received in return. It was very almost one-sided. It almost may have felt a little bit unrequited as well, where you just kept giving your energy, time, resources, whatever, and this other person didn't really give back in return. And after a point, you felt really drained and depleted. What else do we have for Pisces for August? We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, the Queen of Wands in the upright position, it's fire energy, it's Aries, it's very self-confident, it's very sure of itself, like it knows what it wants, it's assertive, it's very confident, knows how to balance their masculine, feminine energies, all of that. But I feel like in the recent past, I mean, this could be you now as well, because of everything that's happened. You may feel like your confidence is shaken a little bit. You may feel like you're not able to assert yourself as much as you would like to, because you've given away too much of your time and energy with these people or this person, whatever this was. But now that you've distanced yourself from these people that were draining you, you're slowly regaining back your confidence. You're getting back to that assertive mode. And a lot of people get that wrong about Pisces. They feel like it's very soft energy, very sensitive. But Pisces, once they come back, once they reinvent themselves, once they go through that hibernation mode and they come back, they've basically reinvented themselves, and it's a whole new person you're going to see in the next version of them. So this is you, Pisces. In August, you're kind of changing up and switching up your energy. You're becoming a really different person now. Doesn't mean you're going to be rude or insensitive. That's just not you. But you're definitely uh, more guarded in your approach. Your boundaries are much stronger. And you're very, very discerning now about who you want to spend your time and energy with. That's what I have for you, Pisces, for the month of August. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm. It also helps motivate me to deliver more content for you, my lovely subscribers. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, drop me a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.